welcome to InjuryGuru.com. I'm Carla Schimmelfinnig, registered physical therapist. I have to say congratulations, and I'm happy for you. If you are viewing this video because you have completed the tennis elbow exercise program number 1, and you're having less pain, and you can start to do some of those things that you couldn't do before, or you were having at least having trouble with. I want you to view all the exercises in this program and definitely get started and get some of that strength back that you need to do all those things that we do on a daily basis. So let's get started. The first exercise in this tennis elbow program number 2 is just wrist extension. And I'm going to show you that with some dumbbells, a can of soup or beans, and some TheraBand and TheraTubing. So there's several different items or things that you can use to get the exercises in this program done. You're going to do this program just once a day now, so not several times a day, but once a day. I still want you to try to do this every day of the week for now, and you're going to commit to this for 4 to 6 weeks. At any time in that time frame, if you feel like you've gotten your strength back, you're no longer having any pain, and you can do everything you need to do, then you can stop that at any time. You may find, though, depending on how severe your tennis elbow was or how long this was going on, that you will need all of that 4 to 6 weeks. So, like I said, this is wrist extension with a dumbbell. I'm going to show you first. You can still maintain that same position if you did exercise program number 1, it's that same position that you did all those exercises in. Or if you want to make this a little bit harder, you can just support the elbow a little bit, or just simply hold that arm in space, hold that arm out, and just keeping everything still except the wrist. Right, so it looks like that if I'm not using any support. It's just palms facing down, and I'm bringing my hand back toward me. If you want to support it, you can do just like we did in the other exercises. And again, it looks like that. I am using just a 3-pound dumbbell, and that gives me fatigue in my forearm, and I have no problems. I have nothing wrong. So most likely you aren't going to be able to tolerate a lot of weight for these exercises. Anything from a 2-pound dumbbell to a 5-pound dumbbell will be sufficient for these exercises. So let me just show you with that can of beans. Now, obviously, this can of beans isn't going to be heavy enough for most of you, but it is some kind of resistance. So this is fine if if you don't want to purchase dumbbells, you don't have any, or you simply can't go out and purchase dumbbells, then at least use a can of something from your pantry to just give yourself some resistance to start working on some strength. I also want to just show you with my TheraBand. For that TheraBand, you can put it under your foot. So put one end of that under your foot. Hold the other end with your bad arm. And it's just this, bringing that hand up toward me or up toward your face. Just like that. Again, you can let your forearm rest on your knee, on your other arm, or you can try and hold that still without any support. It just makes that wrist have to work a little harder. So it just depends on how much resistance you need and how well you're tolerating those exercises. Now, my rule always is I don't want you to perform an exercise that is increasing your pain or causing your typical joint pain. So in this case, that pain to the outside of the elbow. So you may find that you need to decrease your resistance. So choose a lighter dumbbell or a lighter band. You may find that you just need to modify the exercise. You can't pull that wrist all the way up at this point because there is still some pain, and that's fine. Just stay within your pain limit. When you do these exercises, it's just once a day, remember, and it's 3 sets of 15 repetitions. You can take a 10 to 20 second rest in between each set, and I still want you to try to get these in every day of the week right now. So that's it, wrist extension with a dumbbell, TheraBand, a can of beans, or whatever else you can find around your house that gives you some weight and resistance.